Hi ladies and gentlemen, Krzysztof the Polish Geek, and welcome to another movie review. And oh gosh, this one was so terrible, like among the worst of the year. And welcome to the review of Jurassic World Rebirth. And yeah, it's not like anyone expected this to be any good. Like, who'd have thought this would actually be good? Like, the Jurassic Park movies have only been getting worse. So yeah, it was not far-fetched to assume that this would be just bad and completely unnecessary at best. But gosh, this is just like the worst in the series. Like, I was saying that how Jurassic World Dominion was the worst one, and I thought that nothing could possibly be worse than that, but here we are. And before we get to it, let's first start the first thing. The original Jurassic Park is a really great Steven Spielberg classic. Like, it's a great movie. The dinosaurs still look so real and amazing and far better than any CGI dinosaurs in the new Jurassic Park movies, and the story is really interesting with really likable characters, and the whole concept of just like cloning the dinosaurs and then exploring the park is such an interesting concept, and you're filled with tension as you're watching the movie. Yeah, it's a great classic, but then all the Jurassic Park movies have only been getting worse. Like, then there is a Lost World, which is quite decent, especially that it's still based on the books written, so I guess it's a given. And then Jurassic Park 3 is like, was not so good. And then Jurassic World, I always was more positive of it than most people, and I always thought it was actually a quite good movie and I enjoyed it. But now looking back, I just think that it's an entertaining movie. At the end of the day, it's nothing more than pretty much a rehash of the very original movie. But then afterwards, it's just like... But Jurassic World Rebirth is by far the worst of them all. Like, the characters, first and foremost, the characters, like, they're so boring and so bland. Like, I barely even remember anything about those new characters because I just completely didn't care about them. Like I didn't care what happens to them or anything because they were just so boring, uninteresting, and bland. And then the dinosaurs, because they could at least start showing more dinosaurs, then I guess you could argue it's gonna be that mindless fun if they showed more dinosaurs. But dinosaurs are just like only far in between. It just feels like the writers just picked various points of the story. We gotta have a dinosaur here and throw them in without even thinking how they impact the story, because really dinosaurs didn't really change much of the story. As I said, it just feels more along the lines of this is Jurassic World movie, so we gotta just throw more dinosaurs in, and they were like here and there, and that's pretty much it. And worse yet, the dinosaurs just like look so artificial and such a terrible CGI. Like, that's another thing about the modern Hollywood, that they're just so over reliant on CGI, and that CGI isn't even good. Like, if you look at the CGI from like 15 years ago, you can see how much actually CGI was better back then, because the creators actually went to great lengths and actually cared to make things look as authentic and real as possible. But now it's just CGI is popular, so we gotta use CGI, and as a result, the dinosaurs just look so artificial here and so bland and generic. And also, another big problem of the movie, that kind of goes how I said that the characters are boring. The whole movie is just so boring. Like I was completely not even entertained in a single scene. I was just like so bored, and I had to constantly take out my phone and say, oh gosh. And like, I actually even left 2 times the bathroom, literally, and I almost never ever do that actually when I'm in the movie theater, but I did it. I literally left the bathroom 2 times. That's how completely uninterested I was. Sometimes it basically just feels, and I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually the case, like basically just the studio basically giving the writers and director, we want another Jurassic Park movie, you gotta do this, and then the creators, okay, if you want, your wish is my command, and then just go ahead and lazily make the movie. Yep, that's pretty much what it feels like, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's like this, because there's absolutely no love or passion in this movie whatsoever. I mean, it's not like there was any in the previous 2 Jurassic Park movies either, I mean Jurassic World, like, but I was pretty sure that Dominion was the ending. I mean, a pretty trashy and pointless ending, but still I was pretty sure that Dominion was the last movie in the franchise, but clearly I was wrong. And I'm not even gonna be counting this as the last one in the franchise, because there is no doubt they're just gonna keep making those. As long as they make money, they're not gonna be stopping now. So, like, I'm not gonna be jump to conclusion this is likely the last movie in the franchise. As much as I wish that was the case. I mean, I wish that Jurassic World was actually the last one from all the way back in 2015, but I'm not just gonna be getting my hopes up, because this franchise is not going anywhere. It should, but it's not, because the thing is, as long as those movies keep making money, the studios are just gonna like keep telling to make more of those movies, and then the creators will just lazily make them without even any care for what they're actually doing. But overall, Jurassic World Rebirth is the worst in the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World franchise by far. Like, sure, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World Dominion were already pretty bad, but this one is just whole other level. This is literally the worst in the franchise. The franchise that should really have been retired long, and I mean long time ago. So, thank you everyone for checking out this video. Press the like button. Please subscribe to this channel, and I will talk to you soon in another video. Talk to you then. Bye.